Hey, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I almost forgot. I was like, I'm not going to let Maggie call me out again. I'm not doing it. Say hello again, Mary. I think I walked all over you.
That's all right. Hello.
So, you guys, how's everybody been? Hey, Amy.
Good.
It's been a week, right?
Yep.
Crazy.
Yes, it has.
Crazy. I just like watching them all say hello to each other. Hey, Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
Happy Monday. No kidding. Feels like, no, it doesn't. It could be a Monday, but it doesn't feel, I know, for once I know which day of the week it is.
Yeah.
Reminding Patty's my favorite part.
Hey, Patty. Oh, my goodness. You guys are awesome. Just in case nobody's told you that today, you guys are awesome.
Nobody has told me that today, so thank you. Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. Oh, my goodness. You guys are a mess.
Who's a mess?
All of them. All of them. What's the blue? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Are you at work or at home, Casey? We'll wait and see what he says. Oh, and fair warning, you guys, one of you, just one of you to fair warn. Guys, our poor Maggie was up almost all night with storm activity. So she's a little sleepy. So we're going to not call her out if she yawns.
I cannot promise that.
Okay, so Mayor's going to at least once.
Yes,
the rest of us
will. Mayor will.
I like it because when you get loopy and a little tired, you get a little more
Lucy.
frisky, a little more.
Right. Hey, Allison. Hey, Lucy.
Hey, Lori.
I think I'm kind of loopy all the time, actually.
No.
Oh, that stinks.
I don't have to be
Allison.
tired to be loopy, Mayor.
After 10, I get slap happy and start laughing at the stupidest things.
Right.
I do need a nap, Sarah.
She does.
I'll just go to bed right after the live, probably.
So, just so you guys know, pretty much most of you are here. I was off kilter all week. I'm not going to pretend like I wasn't dropping the balls, dropping the whole basket, whatever. I just felt really heavy. Just with all the things that are going on, the flooding and the storms and just, I don't want to, like, if you guys want to chat about it, that's cool. I'm not, whatever. Hey, Dana. Hey, Lori. I just want you guys to know I'm aware of it. I dropped, I ran behind. I think I'm all caught up. I think there's a couple. Lori, could you shoot me another email? I checked yours like 18 times. Okay, that's a little exaggerated, but I've checked yours and your invoice, your email bounces back all the time. So can you just, I've got all your other information, but if you could just email me so that I can get your correct email. Evidently, I've typed it in wrong and I just can't see where it's wrong. I don't know. So if you could do that, that would be amazing. So yeah, but I think everything's all caught up. All the shipping that should have happened earlier in the week is all done. I've got everybody straight as far as who wanted combined and not combined and all that jazz. So
did you get an email from Amy Danielson?
Amy, I think so. Did yours not? Oh, you know what? Yours is sitting in draft. I forgot to send it. You're sitting in draft. I will get you caught up. I'll be doing invoices tomorrow for tonight. So anybody that was new that is waiting on their first invoice, you'll get those tomorrow. And that's on me. Don't anybody feel bad. But yes, Amy, I know. Yes, I have yours because you emailed it for the artisan market too, I think. So I think I have it there if it's not at the SacredMementos one.
Jess is asking too if you've sent all the invoices.
Jess, yours is sitting in yours is in draft also. Yep. Hey, Debbie Kip.
Hi, Debbie.
Amy and Jess and somebody.
Oh, Amy said she's paid her invoice.
Yeah, there's a couple Amy's. Amy D. Amy W has, yes.
Hey, Cheryl.
Oh, I may have had you already then, Amy. Yeah. I have the list right here. I could pull it out and be like,
yes, Louise. Yep. You got that right, Louise. That's
oh, yeah, you're highlighted. You've been invoiced.
What did Louise get right?
She was asking if blue is Jess, and it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it was Amy D that said she paid her invoice.
Yep, she did. Yeah, I have you, Amy. What was that all about? See, I'm telling you. Have no fear, you guys. If I mess it up, call me out because I'm just telling you. Yeah, there's only 3 people, and Amy is not one of them.
Hi, Cheryl.
Jess, I know I have you, so don't worry. You don't have to do a thing. I know I have yours, and yours is sitting in draft.
Hey, Juanette.
Hey, Juanette. Yeah, we don't play on pretense around here. When I make a mistake, we just put it out there. So much easier than trying to pretend like, what, me? That's a lot.
Hey, Cheryl.
And who wants to measure up that nonsense all the time? Ugh. Yeah, Juanette, are you home? Oh, don't worry. I'm not the one, Jess. I don't play all the drama games about invoices and stuff. They just sit there till you guys pay them or until is it my address? And I really if you could send both, that would be great, just in case something changed. And it might just be Lori. There's 2 other people that and if this ever happens, you guys don't be afraid to say something. Our emails just will not connect. So I always send their link to their invoice in Messenger, Facebook Messenger. So there's always a workaround, you guys. Don't ever let it stress you out. We'll figure it out. I don't get stressed out. Please don't you get stressed out.
Juanette got home yesterday.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Hey,
Hi,
Carol. Oh, and there's a few of you that if you probably noticed on your invoices, I did take the liberty of combining your orders rather than send them separate as you had initially wanted. But it just didn't make any sense to spend $5 to ship this when you were getting this and this, and I could send the whole thing for $6. It was just like, I'm just doing it.
A no-brainer?
Yeah.
Hi, Yvonne.
Hey, Yvonne. So yeah, if anybody thinks that they should have had a tracking number sent, double check your most recent invoice. And I noted on the bottom that I was combining them. So just so everybody knows. So, all right. In case anybody missed the feather in the room. How many times, Cheryl, you're so funny. Have I said I'm officially out of the feather business? I'm no longer saying that because every time I do, inevitably I find another bundle of feathers. So hopefully
she tries to get out, but they pull her back in.
I'm telling you, man, I think they just multiply. Hopefully this is it. We'll see. And I'm just going to do this as one bundle unless you guys chime in and say you want it split up. Then we'll split it up a little bit. These books, you guys, they are literally to die for. This one is $17.99. There's two of them.
Wow.
I showed you guys one of these. I previewed it and I was like, look, they're French. I'm so dumb. They're not French. They're Italian. And I knew that. They're Italian. They are absolute. Look at this paper. They're
Nice.
laid rag paper. Oh my gosh, they're everything.
Joanne.
And the reason that I'm sharing them with you guys is because I saved one for me.
Nice.
Just saying.
Well,
They're
yeah.
absolutely fantastic. But there's two of them from $17.99. There's three from 1800 and one from 1801. So, and the covers are beautiful.
Yeah, that's a really pretty cover.
And a coop full of naked birds.
Hey, Adria.
Hey, Adria.
Hi, Adria.
Oh my gosh. I am. It's my job, Cheryl. It's what I'm supposed to do, man. So I'm going to take me off this screen. There we go. And so we've done these once before. And I did not look up what I had them priced at. I do not remember for sure. So they'll be another price tonight. And they'll go in sets of 2 if people are interested in them. They're a different weight than most of the coffee bags. These are British. Is this one? Edinburgh. Where's Edinburgh?
There's an Edinburgh in the UK, right?
I don't know.
Edinburgh
I thought Edinburgh was in Scotland.
Oh.
Beats me.
Yeah, it's in Scotland.
How about Aberdeen and
Yep, Scotland.
D-side? Okay,
Joanne, we're seeing you, honey.
Yeah, we see you, Joanne. So
Scotland. Okay.
All right. So this one is Scotland. And then these are
Nancy.
British. I got these when we went to Round Top a couple years ago, and I had a huge stack of them. These are the ones that are left. I guess to be correct, it says England and Wales. You know, I have 0 geography skills, so, you know, we'll go with it. And I've never been to England, so I can't pretend like I really know. So there's that. But these are, I think we'll start with these since I have them on the table. These are maps that are mounted on fabric, like a linen canvas almost.
Wow, cool.
They're amazing. They really are. And they're huge. Like, they're massively huge.
Hi, Tina.
So each fold measures 4 3/4 inches. So basically 5 inches, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 is so like 45 inches just for the map. And then you have this appendix piece over here that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another 30 inches, right? So they're huge, and they open up a whole other time yet. It's going to be upside down, so turn your heads or turn your phones. Oh, that won't work. They'll just rotate. Anywho, they're upside down.
Go get your dinner, Cheryl.
But yeah, so it's double. And it is 12 inches. So they're going to be, the map itself is going to be 24 by 45. I took apart maybe 2, 1 for sure, and used this in all different sorts of ways. I used it as covers. I used this as a cover. They're just fantastic. But since it's the paper mounted on the linen, I don't know if it's going to pick up the, it might. It's pretty textured. But they're pretty sturdy. You can see a little bit of that texture over here. So
Yeah, showing up.
So there's that. If you guys don't mind, we can just do these random if anybody wants them. I'm not marking them down because I don't hate them, and the odds of me getting this again is slim to none. But if they don't go tonight, I'll just move them to the patty pile. And then I can do whatever I want with them. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to be $30 each. Okay. And I know that's what I had them at only because they still had the sticky note on them. I like when I'm smart enough to leave the sticky notes. But yeah, we'll do them. And I'm just going to, whoever comes in first, I'm going to do one. You know what I mean? I'll start over here left and work my way this way. Cool.
Okay, we have Jess so far for one.
Good call, Missy. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys the dates on them. First published in 1945 with the revision was full 1930 with later corrections, whatever all that is. So,
okay,
all right.
Still available.
Yep. All right, 4 for me, 1 for you. I like it. All right. Thank you, Jess. And let me see. Where do I want to put this one? I'm going to put that one there. Let's do these feathers. And that. Does anybody want feathers? These I used to make nib pens out of. And they turned out really cute. But I have a humongous pile of them, so I do not need any more. Here we go. I needed another bin. I know. Feathers.
No, I'm asking them if anybody's
I know.
interested. Oh, okay.
All right, so Mary, just put this in. There's all of them. I'll measure one. You're getting all the different colors. I know a ton of you bought like oodles of them when we did the big feather clearance situation, clear out situation. So the longest-ish one is 13.5 inches. And then like, I'm going to call this one probably the shortest is 11 inches. So if anybody wants all of these, they can have all of these. Have 3. So there's 2, 3, 4. There's 12, 14, 16, 18, 23. 23 of them. You can have them for $10.
Okay, I'll put it in.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to go glue them back on birds, I guess.
That is going to Lori B.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. All right. Yay. I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm not, because then I'll just find more, and I don't want to find more. Really just want feathers to go away. All right. So let's see here. This one, if anybody wants this one from Scotland, this one closed. This would be the cutest to make journal covers out of. I love this one. It's 3 3/4 by 7 1/4, and it's going to open up. And this one is triple folded.
I like all the brown and green. That's
I know,
cool.
it's so cool. I think this one could be so cool. It does have one tear right here, just so that you know. And again, paper mounted on the linen. If anybody wants this one would be 25.
Okay.
Then we'll get into some randomy things.
And that is going to Jess.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Good call, Missy. All right. So then, I know you guys like these. These are 3, they're all white, of the wooden rulers. They have an actual name, but I always call them mechanical. I don't know why. This one, it's supposed to slide, but I can't necessarily get it to slide. And I'm trying not to injure myself. I tried to cut off my fingertip. That's a little exaggerated, but I was in the garden pruning tomatoes and went snip, and there was blood, and I went, ah!
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
So there's that. This one has the end is broken. It starts with 1s, right? So it's all there. And then here's the other one. It's just missing this metal cap is missing off this side. So there's that one. So yeah, I'll ABC them. If you don't care, just put me or any or what have you. These are 12. They're always 12. So A is black and white. B is white, black, and this is red. This little like bow tie thingy is red. And then this one has, they're extension rulers. That's what they are. I knew they had a name. It says it right there in red. Extension rule. But that's the, and then every, nope, just, why is it only red at 16 inches? 16 inches is red. Because studs are 16 inches. Because when you build a wall, the studs are 16 inches on center, I think. So that's why. But this one has red, white, and black also. So A, B, C. These are 12, Mare?
Right.
Okay. I didn't know if I said that out loud.
Yeah.
A, B, C. There we go.
Wow, I really have lag in YouTube, that's for sure. All right, it looks like it's in.
Mine's not too bad.
I think mine was like around 12 or 13 seconds, actually. Wasn't bad at all.
Okay, we have Carol B for B.
Got her.
JMH for A.
Got her.
Don't see anyone coming in for C yet.
Dana, put it back in, honey. You came in before the go. Just to keep the world fair.
Dana, did you want C?
We are proud of you, Debbie, but you won't be the C. Okay.
Sorry.
You're good. Dana. Thank you, guys. All right, so that one. All right, Debbie Kip. Calling you out, man. I feel like there's a few of you that are going to want this one. This one is not complete, but it's metal. It's aluminum. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
That's very cool.
That is, yeah.
And it's bendy and it's broken. This is different. I don't know if I've had the all aluminum before. So this one only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sections. But because it's cruddy and grungy and aluminum, it's just going to be the same price.
She said, just put it in my box.
I know, I'm telling you, man. So much for that restraint you were so proud of. I'm over here getting ready to write her name down. Look, I did.
Oh.
Oh, that's so funny.
That is going to Cheryl.
Nice. Hey, Cheryl. Good for you.
It went Charles, Casey, Debbie Kip, JMH.
I figured there'd be a few of them that would like it. It's different.
Yeah, it is.
Good job. Good job. All right. So there's, ooh, that's not a very tight rubber band. One moment. All right. So I know we've done buttons night. Go ahead.
You were just saying good night to Lucy.
Oh, good night, Lucy. So we've done buttons 9 million times, right? This is a green ball jar. So I contemplated taking, trying to get it where you could see the blue better.
That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen one colored.
Are you serious?
Really?
I have a huge collection of these. And I have them displayed. I love them. If it matters to anybody, this one is not numbered. There's not a number. This is that Fontel or whatever that heck that works, but it's not numbered, but it's a ball perfect mason. Oh yeah, Maggie, there's a whole group of people that collect these, and it makes a difference. The font and that, it's crazy. It's like its own thing, just like
jar.
Yeah, the mason jars, just like buttons are. Yeah.
Yeah, because Rebecca, she collects the mason jars. Well, obviously because of Mason.
Yeah.
She might have a blue one. I'll have to check downstairs.
If she doesn't have a blue one, you let me know. I'll get her a cool blue one. This says Mason on it. Yeah. And I'll get her one that's like the perfect Mason. See it? Where it says perfect.
Yep.
Ooh,
Yeah, I can
nice.
see it now.
Yep, I'll find her one. I may even give up one of mine. We'll see. I think I have duplicates on a few. I cleaned them out a while ago. But anyway, this is an Atlas Mason, and I collect all canning jars. I love them. And so these still have the zinc lids. So anyway, long story short, with the porcelain, no, that's not porcelain, Patty, it's milk glass liner. So what my thought was, I know not everybody cares about the jar, right? This is all keys, and it's just old keys. This is exactly how I found it in this jar. I was going to do these A and B, and I'm going to price them with and without the jar. That way you can say, I want the buttons, no jar. I want the keys, no jar. I want the keys with the jar. Okay. So when you guys put these in, you're going to put A and the price, and that way we'll know which way you want it. Some of these buttons might be antique, but I'm going to lean more toward vintage. There doesn't look to be anything in there that is drool worthy as far as buttons go. Okay, so if you want A with the jar, right? With the jar, it's going to be, because I'm going to charge, and I'm going to give you guys a deal on it for the jar and the lid if you want it. So I'm going to charge $12 for the buttons and $15 for the jar. So if you want the whole thing, it's going to be $27. If you want just the buttons, it's going to be $12. Okay. And if somebody takes it just the buttons, then if somebody wants the jar, we'll deal with that. And then B with keys is going to be $15 for the jar, and I'm going to do 23 on the buttons. So 15 and 23 is 38. Yes. And then B for just the keys would be 23.
Hi, Debbie.
Okay, so A is 12 and 27, and B is 23 and 38.
Or.
Right.
Yep. Or. Yep.
Right.
Yep. Hey, Debbie. Lisa Smith would know. She's our button guru. Lucy knows buttons too, but Lisa is all the way down that little rabbit trail.
Okay, we have Jolly John would like B with the jar.
Nice. John, when I send this, I'm going to take the keys out because there's real potential for the jar to break with the keys left in there. So I'm going to take the keys out and pack them separately. Just so you know. Okay, got John?
Okay, and then Dana would like A, just the buttons.
Just the buttons for Dana. Okay, so now if anybody wants the jar, you can put that back in for 15.
Okay.
And you can just put blue ball jar. Please. That sounded bossy. Please. Okay. You guys are awesome. Thank you. All right. Sticky notes gone.
All right, just so I don't second guess, it's 15 for the jar, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Uh-oh, here comes a hooligan. I have to mute for a minute.
Okay.
Hooligan.
I love the little foot.
Oh, and a phone call. Good timing.
Okay, I think the jar is still available.
I am not mad. So, Maggie, I'm going to send you this jar for Angela.
How nice.
Since it says Perfect Mason on it. Yep, I'm just going to send you that. That'll be cool.
Thank
Let's
you.
get rid of that.
She'll love that.
Yeah.
I have to write that on there so I don't forget. All right, downstairs, sweetheart. Yep, you're good. Here, I'll take it for you. All right, thank you. Jar to Maggie. Perfect.
That is awesome.
Yeah, now I don't have to go hunt through mine. All right. There's something else that I have been debating on. And you guys, I think you're going to love these. I think. But here's the thing. I'm going to fold these, just so you know. They're going to be folded, like creased folded. There's just no other practical way to get these out to you guys. Oh, I had it right the first time. They're blueprints.
Cool.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, like legit, not AI, but legit blueprints. They've been folded up for so long that it is going, I'm going to need, there, that's how blue they are, really.
Wow.
And that's accurate.
That's cool.
There are some faded, like it is a little faded over here. If I can get that, there it is. So there, it's lighter on this side and darker in the center, right? So there's this one. See, they're just different enough that I feel like you guys have to weigh in on them, which one you want. But I could have folded them before I brought them, but they've been folded for so long that these are still going to try to curl even when I fold them. And I don't want to fold them until I pack your box, because then I don't have to make them any smaller than necessary, right?
Couldn't you use a dry iron if you wanted to get the folds out? You know, as long as it's not too hot.
Maybe. I mean, you could get it out, but you're still going to see the crease mark. And this one is just,
bother me.
this one isn't like double the length of the other ones.
Wow.
So like this one is crazy long. Look at that.
Those are really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I was so excited when I found them, and they were in this huge box, right? And I was like, oh, There's hundreds of them. No, there wasn't. The rest were not blue. So there's that one. But I did get all the cool ones. There's this one.
John said Casey's restraint just left the building.
It sure did. And then there's this one. And I don't know what we were building, but there's the roof plan. See where it says roof plan right there? There's this one. This one's super dark over here, like denim blue dark. See how dark that is?
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's funny when you hold it up close, it like lightens a little bit and it
Yep.
makes everything else yellow.
Yeah. So you guys tell me, do you want me to show them and we'll do them one at a time, one per person? Or do you guys want to do them random? There's 5 of them that are blue. And then after we do the blue ones, there's like 5 or 6. There might be a couple. I don't remember. I think there's only 5 or 6 that are cream with like a purple. So that ink is it is purple. It's probably not going to show purple.
No, it doesn't show for me.
But
Wow.
this is like almost mimeograph purple. Do you remember old mimeograph color purple? Now maybe it is a little bit.
A little bit.
So that's those. And I still think they're cool.
Betty Crane said my dad used those when I was little. He built houses.
Yep.
All right, they're saying one at a time, show one, pick please.
Okay, perfect. Yep. I figured I would want to pick, so maybe. I don't know. Would depend on what I had in mind for it. Okay, so this one. This is the first one. And I'm not going to crazy price these either. If you look these up, these can go for crazy amounts of money. But anywho, I'm doing them for, I didn't write it down. What did I decide? I'm going to do 13 each.
Okay.
So this will be the first one.
Yep.
And then there's the real color blue. But I don't know. I know I have to fold them, but I didn't want to pre-fold them and then have somebody get a bigger flat box where I could have made half the folds in it. You know what I mean?
That one is going to Casey.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like everyone likes them very much.
I figured they would, and I was super excited because I didn't have to pay $13 for them and then charge you guys, after that. So I was really excited. I really thought I had stumbled into like literally hundreds of them.
You're
But
doing
no.
one per person, Patty?
Huh?
One per person?
Yeah, one per person.
Okay.
So this is the crazy long one, and I am going to do this one for 15 instead of 13, just because.
Okay.
But this is the crazy, crazy, crazy long one, and that's the right color blue. And then
That's
it
really
goes all the
cool.
way to this super dark denim blue.
Good night, Tina.
Good night, Tina.
Good night. Hey, Rhea.
Oh, my word. Did you see that? Oh, okay, that is going to Kathy B.
Hey, Kathy. Kathy B.
It's like chasing after something to click. I tried clicking and it landed somewhere I didn't want it to land.
Okay, so this one is the basement plan, and it's also super dark. This one will be 13.
Okay.
Yeah, the rest of them will be 13. Just that one was more.
Okay.
There we go.
We still have a drive-in, Charlotte. It's like 2 towns over.
Oh, we have one right in town. I can't remember if they call it a Dog and Suds. It might be Dog and Suds. It used to be A&W, but I think it's Dog and Suds now.
Okay, that's going to Toby.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. All right, got Toby. All right, next. This is the one with all. I like.
Oh, I like that one.
I
Yeah,
do
that's
too.
All the printing. Yeah.
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 All the text.
Yeah.
I think this one's cool. So then that's how dark that one is.
Nice.
You know what? It just occurred to me I could be staple clipping. Holy cow.
Boy.
Paper clipping.
That was a popular one for
Yeah.
sure. Oh my word. Okay, that is going to Jess.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, everybody wanted that one, right?
I will always look for these, you guys. Always, always, always. There, that makes me feel better. I'm not so reliant on the sticky. All right, there's one more of the blue ones. And this one is the basement footings, I guess. And then there's how dark. There's how dark there. There's how dark that one is.
And that is going to Debbie Kip.
Nice. Thank you very much, you guys. I am super excited to see what you guys do with them. I think the potential is, and there's enough there that you, like, every idea that you have, you can do it.
Right.
It's not like, you know, covers where you get one shot at it. Okay, so then these ones, and these are from Michigan Street. I don't know if that's Michigan Street in Chicago. I'm going to say, I mean, I don't like to say, oh, I assume it is, but feel like it probably is. These are, I might have a few more. These are all stapled together, and I left them stapled because they were easier to manage, or so I thought, but I can't find, there it is. Holy moly, here comes Squeals a lot.
Uh-oh, somebody's not happy.
Wouldn't you think that hurts?
Yeah.
Jeez, oh Lou. By the way, for anybody new, if you don't like background noise, you're at the wrong sale. For another half an hour. So, yeah, so there's these. And these we can still do. I'm going to pull them loose as we go. I did want to try to get a rough measurement.
Are those the ones that are
Purple, yeah.
purple?
Yeah. And the color on these is like sandstone almost. They're not, somewhere between cream and sandstone. Oh, it's picking up the purple right there. See it?
Yeah, I can see it now.
But yeah,
That's
all the
cool.
ink on these is purple.
Very
And they're a nice weight. They're a totally different kind of paper than the blue ones. This just feel, if these don't all sell, I am not going to be mad because I did not keep any for me. This feels a lot like the old parchment book covers. So if you like to do document covers and things like that, because this has almost like the person I've seen do it most recently is Debbie, right? With the wax when she was waxing the papers. It almost like that. So 24.
So do you want me to call this 6 or the sand purple?
Whatever will help you, whatever is easiest for you.
Okay.
Because I'm writing their names on them, so it makes no difference to me. So 24 by 36. But I wish it was picking up the color, and I wish you could feel it. It really does just have that almost parchment wax paper waxiness to it. But see, they're just all, and this is red. Hold on, let me get some white on here because we're going to do these one at a time too. And I'm doing these for the same price just because they're still cool because of the paper.
Okay.
I just think these would be fantastic. Like with old, like some of the digitals, like the documents, like the digital people who have out the French documents and things like that. I just think this would be so good with that because it has that old parchment-y feel. You see, like that'll be the third one.
That's cool.
They are so cool. And then here's this one. This will be the fourth. I'm also trying to count them. This is the fifth one. So if you are thinking about covers and you don't want as much on it, this one has more negative space. I lost track. Is this 6? So this one is pretty, yeah. And then 7. So there's 7, I think. I'll recount them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, you're right.
7. Yep, 7 of them.
Okay.
All right. Yep. Whoop.
So still 13.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they're very unruly. Maybe I shouldn't use my water bottle. You guys, words are really hard. By the time we get to the end, I'm going to be lucky if I know my own name the way we're going.
Okay. This first one's going to Lisa J.
All right. Lisa. You know what? I'm going to take them apart later. I'm just going to let them roll individually, but I can still paper clip them. All right. Where did I do with? Okay. All right. Got Lisa for the first one. All right. So here's the second one. That's the one that has the red.
It's still purple writing though, right?
Yep. Yep. Purple and red.
And that is going to Cheryl.
Nice. Thank you. All right, so then there's this one.
And that one is going to Lisa J.
Isn't it?
Did she already get one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, she already got one. Sorry, Lisa. That is going to Becca. Casey proxied and then Becca put in.
Okay. Yeah, still keep, if you guys already got one and you still want another one, go ahead and put in. Because if nobody claims it but you, then you can have it. So no harm. All right, then there's this one. I like this one. It shows the outside. The windows. The window schedule.
Cool.
Oh, Michigan Street in South Bend. It says right on here it's from South Bend. So not Chicago, South Bend. I should read all the words.
All right, I don't see anyone else coming in, so that will go to Lisa J.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So then there's this one.
And that should be number 5 of those.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, still available.
All right, perfect. So if anybody, there's 3 left. If
Actually, somebody
Okay.
came in. Becca came in.
Okay.
Let me get rid of my still
All
available.
right. I was ready to swoop those right off the table. Yippee, I get to keep one. All right, there's that one. That's number 6.
And that will go to Yvonne.
Nice. Thank you. And then we have one more. Then we'll do those Italian books, and then we'll see what we get into from there. And then there's the last one.
All right, so it's all repeats. So
Yep.
the first one is Debbie K.
Nice. Thank you very much, you guys. All right. That was fun. I'm excited to see what you guys do with these. All right. I'm going to put this in on the table and then deal with it later. Okay. So these little Italian books, I cannot even tell you guys how much I love these. Like, you really need to be able to reach in here and feel these things. They're all the things that our paper dreams are made of, like literally. So these 2 are $17.99. These 3 are $1,800, and this one is $1,801. I'm only going to show one because they're all the same. They're the same paper. They're operas. If you can read Italian, then I mean, if you can read Italian and it matters to you, please, I will show you the title page from each one. But I don't even care.
Decal edged?
Do what?
Are they deckled edge?
They're decal everything. They're just everything. Like
Becca's
look,
asking if it's rag paper.
it is rag laid paper. Laid paper is it's just fantastic. Laid paper, you're always going to be able to see the vertical lines of the screen that they pulled the paper on, and then you'll see the which way is it? Horizontal and vertical. So you'll see the horizontal lines, but it also depends on how they print the paper and the grain and blah blah blah. But anyway, you'll see a bunch more lines almost always horizontally, and then vertically you'll see the chain, which was spaced a little farther apart, but consistently it'll have a consistent spacing to have held all the horizontal pieces in place, but it always is very textured. Sometimes I can catch it and you guys can see it. Not always, but it's you can always tell once you know what it is and you know it, you'll never miss it when you see it in another book. Like I'm on my tippy toes, so I'm like, can I get it closer? It's just fantastic stuff. This paper, you guys, like this is the stuff that when I take these books apart and I wad them all up and then pull them out and you guys are like, but this is that stuff. You can almost drive your truck over this. It's almost indestructible. It is
I like the whiteness. The white pages are awesome.
Always. It's just so good. So like this is bright white. Like we know bright white, right? Like this is like heritage white, or it's not antique white, but or maybe eggshell. It's just barely not white. It's amazing stuff. It's just fantastic. Nice. But nothing, it was never meant to be a beautiful book. Like you can just tell by the way the edges are uneven. They're all, and like this is, it's not truly deckled. This is the actual raw edge of the paper as it came off the screens when they were making the paper. So an actual deckled edge is where it was on a fold and they cut it with like a letter opener, and that's what would create that deckling. This is not even the same as feel that I was talking about with those blueprints that were not blue, but this is just nice, just nice.
Lori.
But it's super, like, see, it's super thin. Like we all think books have to have hard, rigid covers, and they don't. $17.99, you guys. 226 years old.
Wow.
With this,
that's crazy.
Super flimsy little cover. Just
Louise wants to see the front page.
She's going to tell me, Patty, it really is French. I've been waffling about it, but gonna say it's Italian.
Yeah, that's Italian.
Definitely looks like it.
Well, and it's tome with an O and not tome like the French. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Hey, Philip.
I was going to say Philip's in the chat too.
And Jennifer.
Oh, she wanted to see where it was made.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it is pretty fantastic. These are the ones that I struggle to share with you guys, but I kept one for me. And I
hope you kept one for yourself.
I did. Yeah. I kept one for me. So that being said, I'll show you. So here's the title page on one of the 1800 ones. And they're different. They're not. So they're just different tomes, right? They're the same opera. They're just different tomes. So there's the tome number there.
Cool.
This is an extra large.
Goodness.
I've been waiting to say that. Could you tell? So yeah, they're all the same opera, but.
Oh, double X.
Yeah, double X. So I'm going to ABC these. So there's A is going to be $17.99. B is going to be 1800s. And there's one C that is 1801.
Okay.
And they're going to be a mere $9 million.
One per person?
I'm going to do them for 65.
Okay.
A, B.
One per person, Patty?
One per person, yep.
Okay. Oh boy.
Holy moly.
They're spectacular. You guys are not going to be disappointed. These are amazing. Hey, Shauna.
Hi, Shauna.
Okay, so we have
Allison R.
Casey's practicing for Cheryl. So Cheryl gets an A.
Cheryl Hood.
Yep. Cheryl Hood.
Yep.
All right, got her.
So you have 2 of A.
Yep.
So
3 of B and 1 of C.
Okay, so Cheryl would get an A. Meg, you can check me, make sure I'm doing it right.
Yep.
Okay, got her. A's are gone.
A's are gone. So then we go
Okay.
to Becca for any.
Okay, got Becca.
Jolly John for any.
I am so excited for you guys. Like, I know I say that, but genuinely excited. This paper, you guys are going to love it. Got John?
Lori T for any.
You guys are fantastic.
How many do you have left? One?
One more.
It's going to Lori F. Congrats, guys.
Thank you very, very much, you guys. My heart's racing a little bit. I'm so excited for you guys. All right, so Lori came in last. So I'm going to give her the C.
Okay.
And then Becca, right? And then John. And then Lori.
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you very, very much, you guys. Oh, I'm so excited for you. These are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Okay. So what time is it? Holy moly. It's only 8:30. All right. Let's do these. And I have no idea how many sets I have, so I'll have to pick these up as we go. And do a running list. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a little bit of a sheen. They're like a glassine. I was going to say almost waxy, but that's not right. They're glassine, and they're actually double layers. So this outer one is where the sheen is, right? For the glassine. And you can, let me see, what can I find? What do I have that's dark? One moment. There. You can see right through that one layer. So if you were to split these, you're obviously going to get double the paper.
Double trouble.
I'm telling you, I cannot talk tonight. And there really is just coffee in my coffee cup. But see, then there's the inner liner that's equally glassine. So I just think they're cool. I like them.
For sure.
So 6 1/4, and then it would obviously flatten out and be a flat bottom bag, right? But I'm just going to measure from this part to the top. So it's 11 1/2. So I'm going to do these for $5 for a set.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to pick them up, put them in the basket as we go. And have a running list over here, if anybody wants them. And take a drink of my coffee.
Sandy said maybe you need to add something to that coffee.
I might need to. Geez, Lou, it can't get much worse.
Okay. Ready?
As I'm going to be.
Okay. Yvonne.
Yvonne. Got her?
Becca.
And a blue. Yep.
Charles.
Yep.
Cheryl H.
Yep.
One set each to start, yes?
No, they can have as many as they want. There's quite a few.
Okay. Sarah Lee would like 3 sets.
Sarah times 3. 1, 2, 3. Got her.
Okay. Lisa J.
Lisa J. Got her.
Shauna H. Hi, Shauna.
Shauna H.
Philip's asking, what else would be in the coffee cup?
Grown up
Nothing-
things.
No,
Inappropriate.
just honey or
Yeah.
or something nice.
Cream, sugar.
Yeah. Susan T.
Susan T. Got her.
Lisa J would like another. She's up there.
Times 2. Yep, got her.
Let me see.
Uh-oh, totally. Uh-huh. Oh, Bailey's is too sweet. Ugh.
Susan T would like another. She's at the bottom there. Yeah.
Got her. Mary, do you want one?
I would love one. Thank you.
Mags?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Let me see.
Did you get Wendy Benson for one?
Nope.
Just
Oh, you were just going to me. Or
that's
weren't you?
okay. I want you to say something. That's good.
When I started, I thought you might be waiting for me to say it.
I know I do that too. All right. Let me see. Anybody else? Last call.
Very nice. Thank you very much,
All right.
you guys.
I'll put still available.
Okay. Okay. You guys did a good job. There's hardly any of those left. All right. So, whoops, I should probably put this with these. Oh my word. Do you hear her in there? She's so bossy.
Sarah,
right.
I'm looking to see what you do too. So
Right.
All right. So there are several of you got these already. I'm going through. I brought bins because you guys are like, we like when you bring the bins. So I brought a bin. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, you guys, but she is fired up. So
Cute.
Arnim. I'm trying. That's not
Arnim
like
and
words are
Lane.
hard, but
an arm and a leg. Yeah.
yeah. So these are the full receipt pad, and you've got a couple of the, well, there's more than a couple. There's a few of the carbons in the back. I don't remember. I had a whole pile of these. Let's just do 12 on them. It'll just be the first 2 people.
Okay.
I bet I had 20 or 25 of them when I found them. So
Okay. One will be going to Wendy with an I.
Wendy B. Yep.
And then the next one is Susan T.
Nice. Thank you, ladies. Susan T. All right. So then, I don't know if anybody's into flashcards or not. I fall in and out of love with them. Just depends on how my little brain is working and I have ideas or not. So these ones with the words are a little tough. If you guys want, we could do them where you could pick them out and see, your words. Ha! Words are hard. There's 2, I think 2. Some of these are double-sided. I'll have to open this up. This one, well, let's just open it up and be sure. First of all, before I go through all of that, is anybody interested in flashcards? So these are obviously math ones. These are word ones. I have these mixed pack ones. So this is a word, obviously. This is math. This is a phrase, and this is the same math as this one. So these are 3 cards in there, and they're 3 different sizes. So there's that set. And
They're
then
interested.
And then there's this set that is phrases.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And these have 3 cards. And these are dated 1985. So these were revised and printed 1985. But I will say, almost vintage. When you find these things out in the wild, you almost never find the whole sets. And when you do, they're astronomical. When you find just the individual, they want like $5 card. If you're lucky, the word ones, they can go $10, $12 individually. So these, I happen to know, I did them at $5 a pack for the 3. And these I have priced at $3, and these are $3. And these I didn't price, so I'll have to wing those.
Okay.
So these I used my fancy dancy stickers, so I didn't have to remember anything. So these, don't ever use a blade toward yourself, Philip.
Don't do what Grandma's doing.
Don't do what Grandma's doing. Wouldn't slide under there the other direction, so yeah, 2. There's 2 in here.
He said,
so these,
okay.
3 by 9, almost 9, 8 7/8. So there's the math. Venture to say these word ones probably have 2 in them also. So we're not in any rush tonight, right?
No.
There. And then let's see what I got going on over here, shall we? Holy cow, this blade is so gummed up. It has like I'm like trying really hard not to cut my finger.
Yeah, don't do that.
Because it would be too hard to just grab a different one, right? So yeah, these, look how smart I was. You can totally see I did 2 and I faced the words out.
Hey.
Every once in a while I get it together, you guys. Don't count on it, but it happens every once in a while. All right, so there's those. So what do you guys think? Well, I don't want to ask 82 questions and then them trying to answer them and we get to just make a confused mess. So let's do
an A and a B.
Well,
random, or no?
No, because I'm going to ask them a question about these before we do them.
Okay.
So let's just do the math ones, and these are just going to be random, and they're $3 a pack. And I'll just do a list if we need it, and I'll pick them up as we go. Flashcards are one of those things, you know what I mean? Like when somebody out there comes up with a new idea or a fun new thing to do with them, or the word ones, you can always, depending on how people do their decor, sometimes they're really fun, like in wreaths or just on shelves or what have you.
Okay, we have Yvonne.
Got her?
Shauna Henson for 2.
Shauna H times 2. Got her?
Lisa J times 2.
Lisa J times 2. Got her?
Diane D for a pack.
Diane D. Got her?
Amy D.
Amy D. Got her?
Sarah Lee is asking for 5 packs if allowed.
2, 3, 4, 5. This one's in the wrong place. Oops, that's going to be it. That's all of them. Yep.
Okay.
These I find pretty often, you guys. I'll look for more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's Sarah. Okay. Perfect. Yep, there'll be more. There's probably some downstairs in a bin, actually, if I were totally on top of my game. All right. So these are the word ones. Do you guys want to pick them out? Because I can do like A, B, C, D, E and put them out there and we can do them in rounds. I feel like that would be better, don't you?
Sarah is saying, let's just go with 2 for her.
Okay.
And then I can give you names.
Okay. Times 2. So that'll open up 3 more.
Okay. So Christelle. Hi, Christelle.
Hey, Christelle. Got her?
So she's giving the 3. So just 3 people.
Yep.
Okay. Wendy with an I.
Wendy. Yep.
And Pam T.
Nice. Hey, Pam. Very nice. Thank you, Sarah. All right. So how do you guys feel about that for the word ones? We'll do that. So I'm going to see how many rows I can get across here. So his and help. And these, I think, are the same side. Nope. 2 7/8 by 8 7/8. Okay, so there's, and then someday and nighttime. Safe and who. Most and are. 3 and will. Angry and kind. Can you tell I spend my day with children? I'm like, oh boy. And I'm going to have to label each of these. So let's see here. A, B, C, D, E, F. D, E, F. Yep. And I'm just going to, I'm sorry, guys, but I'm just putting stickers on them. Okay.
All right.
Theoretically ready. We'll see.
How much were these packs again?
3.
Okay.
Yeah, these, if you run into these out in like antique stores or like vintage markets and things, these are going to be $5, $7 per card all day, every day.
Okay. JMH would like E.
JMH. Got her?
Are you doing 1 or are you doing more per person?
Let's do 1 per round at least.
Okay. Yvonne for D.
Got her?
Amy D for A.
Amy D for A. Yep.
Sarah Lee would like any.
Okay.
Lisa J for any.
1 more.
Christelle for any.
Perfect. Thanks, you guys. All right. Holy moly. Just there. Words are hard. All right. To and does. Has and let. Homes and them. And long. Ask. Be. On. Doing.
Okay. Lisa J for any.
Lisa J, yep.
Diane D for any.
Diane D, yep.
Sarah Lee for E.
Sarah for E, yep.
Shauna Henson for any.
Okay.
I don't see
That's
anyone else. So Shauna had originally asked for 2.
Okay.
Any.
Shauna H. You got it, Missy. Thank you. All right. So Lisa, Diane, Shauna, and then this one will be left.
Oh,
Thanks, you guys.
okay.
All right. So this one I will put over here. So we have lie and
Sarah-
in. Go ahead.
I was going to say, well, Toby put in H, but there was no H, and Sarah Lee said me for that last one.
All right, I'll put you on it. Thank you. There's I and am, wrong, and so I should have done that one. That's just so wrong.
You got to have an attitude when you say that.
Just saying, right? So wrong. Bad and raven.
Bad.
Ooh, that would be cool for Halloween or fall season decorating. Were and quiet. Come every.
Okay.
Sarah, got you for that last one, Sarah. Thank you.
You know, everybody's going to put in D, right?
Gonna put in what?
Oh, I'm wrong. I thought everybody would put in the D for so wrong.
So
Oh, gotcha.
okay, we have Lisa J for C.
Lisa J. I think they're cool in flower frogs. The old do I have what I do? These spike flower frogs. You can, like, if you want to put them on a shelf, like certain words that you can put them down in between those, or like the old brushes and stuff.
Yeah.
Debbie Kipp says, you are so wrong, Maggie.
Okay, got Lisa.
Diane D, any.
Diane D, got her.
Shauna H for D, and it looks like D and E, since
Shauna
nobody else claimed it.
D. And E. Got her.
So we had Diane D for any. Toby, there wasn't one from the last round that wasn't claimed now. So would you, there's B and F done in this one, or available in this one.
Right, Jamie. I'm telling you. Just saying.
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna scoot these up. If Toby comes in for one, they'll be right here.
Okay.
Because I know she's usually fighting lag. Okay. So then we'll just finish these up and then we'll do intermission and then we'll see what you guys want to get into. So this one is not. Ooh, talk not. Talk not. There we go. Well, that is a fly. Oh, hold on. Oh, it moved. Move.
Oh my word. We saw a murder live on YouTube.
I cannot do, I hate these things. There's so many people in and out the door. Sorry, it's just sorry guys. It's real life, man.
I'm so traumatized right now.
Away and take away. What do you take away from that, Mayor? Huh? What do you take away?
Always have a fly swatter around.
Soon. Ooh, tell us soon.
Oh, Wendy, dead sky raisin. She's gone.
I love it. Oh my gosh. Philip, are you here? From now on, that's what they are. Helped make. Oh, you helped make my night. Covered out. Covered out. I don't know. I got nothing for that one.
Okay, before I put that in, Maggie, did you see somebody at the bottom for that last round?
What's that?
Here, I think it's. I think a couple people came in at the end from the last round.
Yeah, I think it was Christelle said the last one, and then Toby said any.
Okay. So those two that you pushed up.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute again for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so Christelle for this one.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies, and Toby for the other one. Got you guys.
Okay, now I'll put in for this one.
Yeah, you did not learn how to swat a fly, for sure.
All right, we have Lisa J for B.
Lisa J. Farm country and kids. It just creates flies for B.
Yeah.
All right, got her.
Diane D for any.
Diane D. Got her.
And I'm not seeing anyone else.
Okay, so I'm going to give Diane A. And Lisa gets B. Perfect. All right, so
Sarah Lee came in for any.
Okay. Got her. Everybody's traumatized. All right. She's squatting flies. I got to get out of here. All right. So move those off. And then we'll do one more round, and then it's intermission time.
Diane D wanted D from that.
Oh, goodness.
I can look. Let me see. D was away.
Look at talk this away.
Diane was away, was D.
Away? Okay.
Yeah.
Pink, ma'am.
Oh, Diane. Okay. Toby is saying, so Diane was D, and then Toby put in for G.
There isn't a G.
There wasn't a G, Toby.
We only go to
then Diane D said both, please. There was 3. Okay, so right. Toby saying F.
Which one was that?
F was talk.
Talk. Okay. Diane, do you want this? This one?
You want this? Oh.
Yeah, walk this way. Exactly. Walk this way. You do not want me to break out in song, I promise you. But I can hear it in my head.
Oh.
You would all be gone instantaneously. All right, I'm going to set this one over here. If Diane comes in for it, it's there for her.
Okay.
All right, last round. I'm going to start with A. Well, yeah, destroy thing.
Destroy that thing.
Yeah. 2 came. Where, sorry. Rest, family, days. Oh my gosh, you guys. Boys, any others. Literally perfect count.
Yes.
We got you, Toby. You got F on the last round. She's got such bad luck.
Yeah. Okay, Yvonne for D.
So, Toby, when you hear this, you got it. It's got your name on it. Okay, got Yvonne?
Lisa J for A.
Lisa J for A. Got her.
Christelle for F.
Christelle for F. Yep.
That's all I'm seeing, but it seems like people have lag tonight.
I see.
Susan T for E.
Yep. Got her. So we have B and C. All right, I'm just going to pick these up. If somebody wants them, they'll holler at us. Okay, so here's the deal. When we come back from intermission, do you guys want to do these other word phrase? These are more like phrases. Well, they're not more like, they are. They're phrases. Or do you want to move on to something else, which could be any multitude of things?
Patty?
Yeah.
Estelle will take both of those.
Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. So you guys think
Lori
on that?
is asking if there's any ledger or paper packs tonight.
There are not tonight. I'm going to see if I can figure out which ones I'm going to dismantle for print packs. And anyway, short version answer to that is I'm hoping to have some maybe by next Thursday or not this coming Monday, but the next Monday for sure. I got to get them all in one place and figure out what I'm doing with certain ones, and then I can dismantle them and make packs for you guys. So, I did want to ask, I brought, these are like lightweight feed sacks. There's one in here that's heavier, but these are nice. They're soft. They're like flour sack weight, but in the muslin colors. So let me know if you guys are interested in these. Some of these, I think are those voting bags. Yeah, they're the voting bags, but they're just nice. They're just nice, lightweight if you just want to tear things up or whatever. But just think about it. We can do cards. We can do these. I've got a couple other totes here, whatever you guys want. But we're going to take an intermission because I'm thirsty and I need refreshments. So give us a couple minutes and we'll be right back, you guys. Welcome back. Whew. Oh, I guess I should come back to the chat. Ooh, Metallica tickets. That would be fun. Yeah. Yeah, Blues Clues for 25. Exactly. You know, I am not a big concert person. I'm not fond of enormous crowds. I have children that live for it, though. You'd think they grew up at them. Fresh coffee. Yes, please, and thank you. What do you guys think? What do you want to see? What you want to do? You want to see your other options?
I'm back.
Me too. Oh, that would be cool. We called Jim our local DJ. These, please, as in the linens, not the cards. These cards aren't going anywhere. They'll be here forever. What's in the box?
John's asking what's in the box.
Oh, the other bins? I can grab them and show you. We have time. I can show you. And whatever we don't get to tonight can be first up Monday night. So there's the linens, right? These are some of you guys.
The linens. What particular things linens are they? You said I meant the linens.
These are they're like a flour sack weight. If you know what the old flour sacks are, some of these are old voting bags that they would put the ballots in to take them from the voting place to wherever they take them. And then I have droppers and old, and I'll open them up if you guys are interested in these. We did these quite a while ago. For anybody who does a lot of mixed media stuff, I think these droppers could be they could be useful. Let's put it that way. So we could do those. I just have to keep my sticky note with them. This little basket is cute. These are old labels. So there's 3 different kinds of labels in there. So there's those packs. These we've done before. And then this has a lot of this label in it, the ginger ale. I just think it's funny. Sanitary ginger ale. And then these are the old pharmacy labels.
Cool.
There's a bunch of packs of those. So that's those. This one has these little receipts. I knew what they were for originally, but now I don't remember. But they're dated 1951 through 1956. So there's those. And there's a little tea set. I know the pharmacy labels, they're cool, aren't they? Again, I think they'd be great for Halloween. So yeah, a little kids tea set. I can never leave these behind. I don't know what it is about them, but I just love little tea sets. And then I brought penny. Oh, this. I want to see if anybody is interested in this. I brought penny dolls and the old broom brush dolls. I have a few of them. So there's those two. These also, if anybody's interested in the brush dolls, I can show those. This is a whole little bin of yo-yos. If you'll just put this in, what a cluttered desk. Anywho, we're going to say on average 2 3/4, 2.5 to 2 3/4, but they're definitely old fabrics. You will not get my little bin. But the yo-yos, if anybody's interested in, and I'm just going to do it as one lot. So if you'll just put it in as one lot, please, Mayor.
Yeah.
They can have all of them for 15.
And that is going to Shauna Henson.
Thank you, ma'am. Yay. Okay. That's those. Then we'll do the linens and then we'll come back to these bins. I didn't see anybody get excited. Oh, the dolls. Okay, Carol.
Yeah, labels
Carol,
they loved.
Carol wants the dolls.
Okay, so I'll stack them in that order. Okay, so we'll look at these bags first. All right, so I don't want to get rid of these labels. I don't think I'm going to need all of them, but we'll see. Let's see. Let's see. I'm so glad you guys can't see me. I'm just turning in circles over here looking for an empty flat surface. All right. So I think that's all of the ballot ones. Yeah. These are not. I'll have to open them up as we go, but I don't think these are ballot ones. So I'm going to do those next. We'll do the ballot ones first. So this is what they're going to look like. So it's a drawstring, tight, and tie. Then seal knot with a sealing wax. So, and it's judicial voted ballots. I just think they're cool.
They are.
And like they're printed specifically for, well, they were printed specifically for the elections with the dates in the years. And I just think they could be really cool, like pillows or what have you. Like, let's face it. I mean, whatever you use them for, everybody's not going to have one, right? So that one will be a, oops, I should measure one too when I have it out. These are not going to be crazy expensive, but then there's this one. Oh, I'm going to have to measure. So let's do that again. A, because this one's a lot narrower. So A is going to be 22 wide. Now, mind you, these are done just like the flour sacks. There's only a seam on one side. So you could open this up and have literal yardage. So 22 by 32 is A. All right, now we'll put the A back on there. All right, so that is A. B, this is faded away, but they would have counted. It contains blank ballots for the general election to be held on the second day of November 1954. And then whatever marker they used is definitely faded away, but it's still also from Missouri. So this one is 17 wide, super long though, by 36 long. So that'll be the B. So there's A and B. C, I would like to do all these ballot ones in one go. That way if people are, there's multiple people, we can just do one per.
Right.
And if not, then we can get, so this is the last, same as the last one, 17 wide, unless you open it up, then it would be 34, right? And then 36 long. Same election. So that'll be C, D. So we're going to have D and E.
Okay.
And then this is going to be like VA. So it's the 22, unless you open it up, then you have 44, and it was 32 long. How did I do that this way? So that's D, A, B, C, D, and then E. Yep, E is going to be the same as A and D, except this one has a hole that goes through both sides. All right, A, B, C, D, E. All right, so A, B, C, D, E. Ooh, we got them all in. Nice. All right, so these are going to be, I'll do these, I'm going to do them for 25.
Okay. Okay, we have Carol B for A.
Got her?
Becca for D.
Got her?
Cindy Lou, who just says me. Hi, Cindy. Any, I would imagine that means. Do you have one in mind, Cindy?
Good night, Casey. Thank you.
Good night, Casey. She said any.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to give her this one then because I think it's the cool. I like these ones with the red. Cindy Lou. So we have B and C left. Anybody wants those?
Okay, I'm going to put still available.
Okay. Yep. Still available works. All right. Thanks, you guys.
Good night,
So
Casey.
then, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just saying good night.
Oh, okay. These are going to be the blank ones, I believe. And if there is color on them, it's staining or grunginess. These, I think, are going to be the, let's just see, 20 by 38. So if you open this up, you would have 40 wide by the 38. Okay. Definitely pre-loved. None of these are going to be perfect. They're just nice weight muslin. If you want to do, think like the printed flour sacks, that's the weight of these, but they're muslin. So the weave is different, but the weight is very, very similar. Pre-distressed, that was the word I was looking for. So that one will be our A. This will be our B. I think this one has already been open. Yes, this seam has already been, or has it? Maybe not. Nope, this one is still stitched. It's just inside out. But also pre-distressed.
Nice.
Looks like it already had a trip through a tea bath. That'll be our B. And then, oops, here's one of the, that's one of the voting ones. I'll put it back up when we're done. It's totally different than the other ones. So this one is super faded. It did have branding on it. Yeah. So you've got a little, you can see the feeds, but if you're familiar with the brand, you know what it is. It's diamond something or other. So that'll be C. And then D. And again, just this one is probably the least distressed of all of them. Pre-stained, pre whatever, D. And then this one, I think is, yep, this one is blank also. So just a nice amount of yardage if you just need some good vintage muslin for all kinds of things. This would be great ruffles, great everything.
Yeah.
All the things. All right, so we have A, B, C, D, E. These are going to be, what do I want to do for these? Let's do these for, let's have fun. Let's do them for 12.
Okay.
A. A, B, C, D, E.
Okay. Becca would like C.
Got her.
JMH for any.
Okay.
Christelle for D.
Got her.
Cindy Lou Who for E.
One more.
I'm not seeing anyone.
Okay, then we give JMH A.
Okay.
So B is there if anybody wants it. Okay.
Cindy Lou's asking if she can change her mind on the voting bag.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Way easier now than later. Okay.
Becca says, I'll take it, but I'm not sure what she wants to take now.
Becca, let me know if you want the the voting bag or the
Right. It could be the voting bag or the last round.
yeah,
Right?
the 12 or the 25.
The last bead sack.
Well,
Yep, this one. Yep. Yep, you got it, Missy. Thank you. Okay. I'm not mad about the voting bags. I think they're cool. And I like the ones with the red, so now I get to make a cool pillow out of it.
No.
there you go.
Jess wants the voting bag.
Okay. Okay. There's still the two other ones, so that's fine. I still get to make one. This is one of those things when you bring it and you're like, God, I don't want them all, you guys. Leave me one. But you can't keep everything, right? Like you just can't. So this one is different than the other ones. This one was, it was written in. You guys aren't going to, the camera's not going to pick it up at all, but it is totally faded away. So you could come in here and fill this out however you wanted to. Like it could just be a lot of fun, but it's way different than the others. And this one is Inland Springfield, even though it says, which must be where it was printed. I don't know, because it's still for the counties in Missouri. Oh, it might be Springfield, Missouri, though. I bet that's what it is. So this one by itself, Mayor, and this one is going to be 25 also.
Okay. And that is going to Becca.
Good call. These are cool. I've never seen them before. I mean, I'm sure they're out there. I've just never found them before. I just think they're cool. And you guys, I've had these since like over a year. They might be from when we went to Round Top a couple years ago, but I can't remember for sure. This one is the weight that you would expect from a bead sack. This is definitely older. It almost has a European feel to it. It's definitely, there's a huge part of me that wants to say this is flax or linen, because you can see the little holes from, but it could still be cotton, but it just almost doesn't feel like cotton. It's really, really nice. This would be really like how Maggie does her covers and things. This would be a great base, a great neutral for covers. If you want to do like fabric pages, that sort of thing, this is nice for that. And it's been used and it's old. So just know that it's 14.5 wide. So if you open it up, you would have 29, and then it's 28 tall. So I'm going to do these one at a time, Mare.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'll do them. I'll do them. That's A. And then B, I was going to different price them, but I'll just do them all the same. This one you can see.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And this is that different weave that there it is. There's all that texture in it. Yeah, super cool. So there's that side. And this one is about the same size as this one. So there's that one. That'll be B. And then C. This is a nice in-between weight. Like these would be heavier like grain sacks. This one is not light like the flour sack ones, but it's not as heavy as these either. And it's a really nice, like what color you think muslin is, that's what this is. This one is a little bit longer. So it's going to be 17 by 35. This one does have a little bit of pre-distressing. So I'm going to do these for 15.
Okay.
Hi, Debs.
Hey, Debs. A, B, C.
Okay. Yvonne is first up for B.
Good call. Got her?
Lori F for C.
Got her?
And Christelle for A.
Nice. Lori, if you're using these on journals, that's going to look really good with your style. This is perfect for you. Thank you, guys. All right. Let me move this basket. You guys are awesome. So I wasn't sure how you guys were going to feel about grain sacks and such. So if we don't get these tonight, I have like, look at these, because I want to do the prescription labels and some of the dolls since I showed them and people liked them, but I can bring these Monday. They can just look at this one. I love this. Absolutely love this. Look at this bag.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you could just do some really fun things with this. I just think it's great. And then it's numbered.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I like all the weird things. I think it was male because it says domestic, but I'm not sure. Oh, duh. Look.
Mail on it. Yeah.
No wonder I thought it was male. Look, I can
Yeah.
read U.S. mail. Way to go, genius. Okay. So, yep, it's mail. So, yeah, we can do these if you guys want. We'll see. Do you want me to bring them back Monday? I can do that. Before we move to these, I would like to do these little fabric. These are just, some of you will remember, I don't know, a couple years ago, there was a huge fabric auction by us, and I got all this pre-cut fabric.
Those are called jelly rolls.
Yeah, but these are ones I put together. So
Oh,
they're not like official one line, right? They're just random fabrics. So just depending on what you like and what you don't like, you know, I have 7 of them. I'm just going to do these for like $7. And it'll just be the first 7 people. If you want more than one, put it in there. But
$7.
Yep.
All right. One each?
Yeah, to start with.
Okay. All right. We got Vivan.
Got her.
Jolly John.
Got him.
Lisa J.
Got her.
Lori T.
Got her.
Leah B.
Hey, Leah. Can't remember if you've been here, if you just came in. All right, got her.
Jody M.
Hey, Jody. One more.
Debbie Cooper.
Nice. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you. Debbie Cooper. All right. I need to grab another basket before I can do these prescription labels. Where there will be no organization, and that will not be good. So these, I don't even have to guess. These are $7 a pack. I will open one and show it to you. They're all, I want to say they're all the same, but I know I did different packs. So they're going to be the same, but different. So if you get multiples, you could get, because see, like these are different. This one is different. So you could, I will try to give you an assortment, but you could get 2 exactly the same. So I make no promise. I don't remember how many. I don't remember. Yep.
Hey, J-Mac.
Hey, J-Mac. So there's 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. It's a corn remedy. 2 of those, poison ivy lotion, 2 of those, 2 sugar of lead. I bet you that's healthy stuff. Sweet oil and calamine lotion. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 20 of them.
Okay.
And these are legit vintage. The phone number is 3 digits. Right there in the left-hand corner. 326.
Wow.
Yep. So these have definitely been around for a hot minute. And this was a actual pharmacy here in Indiana. One of these days, I'm going to go back to this guy and see if I can get more. Because he said he has a whole barn full of stuff from there. I'm like, oh, do tell. Do tell. So there's that. So $7 a pack on these. You don't come by these just every day. I'm just going to do a running list on these, and I'll just pick them up as we go.
Okay. Did you want to limit it?
Let's do a limit of 2. There's a lot.
Okay.
I think we'll be okay at 2.
Okay. We have Wendy with an I for 2.
Wendy times 2. Got her?
Jolly John for 1.
Okay.
Lisa J for 2.
Got her.
Pam T for 1.
Got her.
Yvonne for 1.
Got her.
Shauna H for 2.
Shauna H times 2. Yep.
Amy D for 2.
Amy D times 2. Yep.
Toby for 1.
Toby. Yep.
Debbie K for 1.
Yep.
Lori F for 1.
Yep.
Jody M for 1.
Yep.
All right. Leah, we already got, didn't we?
Nope.
Okay. Leah for 1.
Got her.
Charles for 1.
Got her.
Sarah Lee for 2.
Times 2. Yep.
KB for 1.
Hey, Kay. Got her.
Did you have Yvonne for just 1?
Yep.
She would like 2 total.
Got her.
Diane D for 2.
Got her.
That's all I'm seeing. Did I miss anyone, Maggie?
Nope.
Mags, you want one?
Yes, please.
You want 1 or 2?
I'll take 2.
Okay. Maggie times 2. Mare
Yes, please.
times 2.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, obviously there's not enough. All right.
Jody Martin would like another one.
Okay. Times 2. All right. So if anybody wanted more,
Sarah Lee would like another one.
Sarah times 1. Yep. Now's the time, guys. If you wanted 12, now's the time to.
Debs would like 2.
Debs times 2. Yep.
That's all I see so far.
Okay. So they will
Oh, wait a
be.
minute.
Yep.
Shauna Henson, 2 more.
Shauna Henson times 2. Got her.
Lori Fusco, 1 more.
Times 2. 2. Got her.
Pam Turner will take another one.
Times 2. So as we get closer to Halloween, if you guys want them, let me know because they're here. They'll just get pushed farther back. So I'll have to look to find them. because there's probably still as many left as what you guys claimed, or even maybe more left. So they'll be around for a minute for sure.
Yeah,
All right,
cool.
there's those. Then let's see how you guys feel about these. I have no idea how many are in there. There's well at least 50 of them. You're getting a lot. It's the sanitary ginger ale. So they're 3 inches wide by 1 inch tall. And there's more than I thought. So there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 of those. And then these, oh, they're slippery little boogers. All right, so these are $10. These are going to be the A pile. B is $5. And it has here, I'll just open one. So you get probably 10 of these, which is what these bigger ones are. Then you get 2, 3, 4 of these lime Ricky labels. I just think they're cute and they're metallic. And then 5 or 6 of these sanitary ginger ale from the Sanitary Bottling Works. So there's that. So these are $5 is the B pile.
Did you do pharmacy packs?
Yep.
Are there
Yes,
any
Maggie,
left?
that's the labels we just did.
What?
Holy moly, the pharmacy labels, yes.
Oh, those were pharmacy labels. Are there any left?
Yes. Maggie, just a few.
Somebody wanted them.
Okay. I did warn you guys, she's a sleepy girl.
Oh, Jess, how many did you want, Jess?
Yeah, tell me. I only have a few left. There's only a few dozen left. Many as you want, my friend. I'll get these labeled up. A and
Just one. She said.
Okay. You got it, Missy.
Something else I starred too. Oh, J Mac wanted to know, did all the copy sacks sell?
No.
She
Nope.
said, I'd love a set if still available.
Okay. Hey, J-Mac, will you shoot me a message and remind me? That one's not right here on the table. But if you shoot me there, I know that I have them, so it's not a big deal. Okay. Got Jess taken care of. Now we're to here. So we have A and B. Okay.
All right.
Jeez, oh Lou, what a disaster.
Okay, we have KB for a B.
K. B for a B. Yep.
Pam T for B.
Yep.
Jody M for a B.
Okay.
Susan T for a B.
Yep.
Yvonne for a B.
Got her.
Shauna H for a B.
Got her.
Lori F for one of each.
Got her.
Wendy with an I, did you want one of each? I'm assuming.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay, good.
Got her.
Okay, Lisa J for one of each.
Oop, wrong pile. Lisa J. Got her.
Shelly W for a B. Hi, Shelly.
Hey, Shelly. Got her.
Charles for a B.
Got her.
Amy D for a B.
Got her.
Leah B for a B.
Got her.
Did J-Mac still want hers? Maggie? Yeah, I think it is. One of each.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't see her saying
Okay.
otherwise.
Well, she kind of put it in twice, so I think she
Got
just
her.
retracted one. Okay. 2 total of B, if any, left. That was Joey M.
Times 2. Oh, yes, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Christelle.
J-Mac, yes to both. Sorry.
Okay. That's okay. Christelle, one of each.
Oh, this one. Got her.
Okay. Lisa J is asking for another B.
Lisa J times 2. Got her.
Wendy with an I will take another B.
Times 2. Yep.
Diana D would like 2B and 1A.
Diane D times 2. Diane D. Yep, got her.
Charles would like another B.
Charles times 2. Got her.
Shelly W would like another B.
Times 2. Yep.
Did I miss anyone, Maggie?
Nope.
Okay.
Mare, which ones do you want?
Probably a B.
Okay. Mags?
I'll take a B also.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lori Fusco wants another B.
Lori Fusco times 2. Got her.
And
Thanks, you guys.
Yvonne said I'll take another B.
You got it, Missy. Yay, that's doable. These will wind up in a mixed ephemera pack or something. There's enough of them to divvy out into a bunch. Perfect. You guys are awesome.
KB wants a B.
KB times 2. You got it. Yay. Thank you very much, you guys. All right, let me put
J-Mac another B.
J-Mac another B. J-Mac times 2. Got her. Can you combine with my last order for shipping? Probably. I've been combining people, even if you're not on the combined list, if it makes sense. So this invoice that from tonight I'm going to do tomorrow or tomorrow evening would start that new combined shipping rotation. So you're not going to get anything. If I do that, it would be like a month before you get anything. So as long as you're okay with that and don't get mad and send me, hey, are you ever going to send my stuff? Because, we all forget things sometimes. So
She said I should be on the combined list.
you are on the combined list, but if I combine it with your last one, because you think you already shipped, maybe not. I don't know. Let me see if it makes, let me see. I don't know. I'm going to be a little fluid about it. I'm just going to do what makes the most sense per order. How's that? If, because I think you have all flat things, so it would probably make sense for you. All I may combine today with the one sitting in there that you all just paid. So, and then start the every other next week too. We'll see.
Yeah, she said I can PM you.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. Carol, are you still here? Or did I dawdle around long enough you got tired of waiting? Ooh, clunk. Trying to organize myself here. Let's see how that goes. All right. Well, Carol. Well, I don't want to do them if she's not here. She did ask for them. You know?
Yeah.
But there's the brush. Here's the brush dolls, just so you guys can see them. For anybody who's not familiar with them, I love them. I think they're cool. I have a few. They're the half dolls that they also used for pin cushions. Some of these can be super expensive. It depends on the quality and rarity of the half doll. It depends on the broom and the bristles. This one has green inside.
Cool.
This one is just lighter colored on the inside. And then that one. These brooms are a lot of the value of these. Because there's all different qualities of them, right? And even brooms, believe it or not, you guys, are collectible. Hey, Tamar.
Hi,
And then
Tamar.
there's this one. This poor little dilapidated thing. Like, for the life of me, she's been broken, like seriously broken and glued back together. But she looks like she's carrying her leg. Like, I just can't get over it. Like, I don't know. I like this one because, you know, we like beat up, distressed things. So if that one lives with me forever, I'm kind of okay with that too. So, right, Yvonne, at least somebody thought it was funny. So then there's penny dolls. And I don't know that we necessarily want to go down the rabbit trail of all the penny dolls tonight. And then there's a couple that are sets. So like here you have the groom and the bride. Cute. And then these two are a couple. And then like this is one homely little girl. Just saying. Just saying. And then here's a few more of the half dolls and other little random oddities. So these you could use for pin cushions, for the broom dolls. It just depends. And see, a lot of how the opening did or did not flare out would depend also what they were used for. As you can see, not always did the size have complete relevance over what their purpose was. So lots of things. They can be spendy for sure, Yvonne. They sure can. I don't pick them up if I can't bring them to you guys at decent prices. I mean, the value is what it is, right? But I like to hold out and wait for the value so I can bring you guys great value. So there's that. You see a half doll you kind of need. We can do the half dolls. I don't mind doing the half dolls, and then we can wrap it up. I have a very... I have a collection of these. So when they leave here, I'm really not sad because that means well, I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to get a second cabinet for them, display cabinet, or just get a larger one. I don't know. But the one I have is full. If I put any more in there, it just starts to be too full. You know what I mean? Like then you can't even appreciate them. So
Juan's asking, can you bring the others on Monday?
absolutely, we can do them on Monday. We can do whatever we want.
Cindy's asking, what are those broom dolls used for?
Clothing. They would use them to clean the dust because they didn't do laundry like we do laundry, right? So like they would wear things multiple times, and like they would be outside, like the cars were different, carriages, you know, all of the things. So they would just use these to dust off their clothing and such.
Lee said, I just purchased a lot today that would create something different with those half dolls.
Oh, does that mean you want all
Louise.
Does that mean you want them all, Louise? And here's the, like, I love this little bird. I just think he is the coolest little stinking thing.
Aw.
Isn't he
He's
cute?
cute, yeah.
And I have no idea the value or the rarity. I haven't looked it up. I don't know. So I'm going to hold each one of these up. I'm going to give you a height measurement for them. And then I'm going to alphabetize them. And Mayor, do not put in the price for each one because I'm undecided. They will probably have slightly different prices. All right. Ooh. Whoo, good save. I almost dropped that one. What?
Louise said, I'll send you a pic.
Okay.
No thanks, but the ladies and gents might like them to create their own.
Nice. So this one is 1 3/4 inches tall. She's a little, I just think they're cute. I like the little ones. And then, and these little ones are harder to find, believe it or not. 2 1/4 on her. Maybe not drop them all. There we go. And then this one is a matte. This is the only matte finish one tonight. This one is 2 3/4. This one says Japan on the inside. And it is 3 1/2. Her paint looks like her eyes definitely made in Japan. The eyes almost always give it away. There's that one. And then this one is 3 inches.
She's pretty.
Isn't she?
Yeah.
And then this one, she is just, she is 3 3/4. And then this one is 3 1/2. So that's probably looking like a chip because I caught it in the camera. It's where it's in the manufacturing. It's actually the pink. The white just didn't come up, but the glaze is there. So it's not like a chip. It's just a manufacturing flaw. And then that one's marked Japan on the back. So there's that one. And then we have the little birdie who is 1 1/4 inches tall, and from beak to tail, 1 1/2.
Wow.
He's cute.
So, he is cute. So let me get the alphabet going here. And then after these guys, I think we'll wrap up. You guys were amazing tonight. We got through way more than I had like no goal. A lot of times, most of the time, I have a goal. Like, oh, I wonder if I can do all of this. Or like I'll set little challenges for myself. Tonight, I just brought things and I thought we'll do what we do. And what we don't do, we'll be here Monday. So I'm going to have to go find more for Monday because there's not much left. Because you guys are like fantastic. So
Adrian decided that the lady with the hat is named Shirley.
Okay. I'll go with it. F. This one is F. F. G. You know what? I'm just going to put a new one down because that's going to drive me crazy. And the little birdie is going to be H. All right. So A is going. I am not the, just so you guys understand, the little things are almost always going to be higher price because they're harder to find. They're just harder to find. And just because this is twice the product does not mean that this is twice the value of this. So that's just, don't anybody be like, she's lost her marbles. So A is going to be, I'm going to do her for 23. She'll fit in my cabinet if she doesn't go anywhere. B is going to be, oh, I just realized, did you guys see her yellow beads? She has yellow beads. Do you see them from her hand down to around her neck?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even catch that the first time. She is going to be, let's do her for 15. C is going to be 15. D is going to be 15. E is going to be 19. This one is more collectible. She's going to be 19. G is going to be 15. And the bird, just because it's super cool, I'm going to do the bird. I don't know what to price it at. 15. Just write a price, Patty. 15. There.
Patty, Louise said she sent you the pic if you want to show the ladies. I'd love to see if they see what I see.
Okay. You got it, Missy. I wondered who was dinging. Oh, thank you, Lori. She sent it in Messenger. You're awesome. Oh my gosh, Louise. That's cool. Yup. Look at. So the can is for size reference.
Oh, that's very cool.
Oh,
Wouldn't that
yeah.
be like a hoop skirt? Like you could put the half doll on the hoop skirt. That's very cool, Louise.
Yep.
Very nice. Yes.
Yep, I think we see what you see, ma'am.
Yep.
Okay, we have Yvonne for E.
Okay. Got Yvonne, yep.
Are two fine?
Yeah, as long as let's do everybody one and then we'll go back through.
Okay. Tamar for C.
Got her.
Cheryl G for H.
Cheryl. Good call. Got her.
Carol B for G.
Carol. There she is. Carol B. Got her.
Debs for F.
Got her.
Okay, what's left? A, B, and D. J-Mac for B.
Got her.
So we have A and D left.
Yep.
Okay, so the next one for A for a second, Carol B. You wanted both, right, Carol? She might.
Yeah, I'll just put her name on there and see what she says.
Okay.
Yep, she
said
came in,
yes.
Yeah. Good call, Missy. Good call.
So it's just leaving D.
Yeah,
Yep.
I didn't see anyone for D.
Okay. All right, you guys.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait
Yep.
a minute. Charles saying that we missed her somehow.
I don't see Cheryl in there.
Okay, there's my go. Yvonne, Tamar, Cheryl, Carol, Shauna, Debs, Susan, J-Mac.
She did come in and
Rebecca.
it booted her.
Yeah, you're not in StreamYard, Cheryl. I didn't miss you on purpose.
It booted her. So, in fairness, C would go to Charles, not Carol. Oh, wait. No.
No. Yeah.
Right?
No.
Well,
no.
C went to Tamar.
Tamar, yeah.
All right, let's just put them back out and just redo it. Since I have all the letters and we can do that.
All right, you want me to redo the whole round?
No, we're just going to recall them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll have to tell me, Megs, where Cheryl came in because it won't be StreamYard.
She's second right after Yvonne in
okay.
YouTube.
For C. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's going to change the order all the way down.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hang tight, guys. We're just going to redo them. Okay. I know it's frustrating, but if it was you, then it would.
Yeah, for sure.
And you guys are all super tolerant and understanding, so I'm not perplexed.
Okay. So I have Yvonne for E.
Yvonne for E. Yep.
I guess go ahead, Megs, because I don't see yours. So.
Cheryl will take C.
Cheryl will get C.
So C.
Oh, she said it's fine.
Oh, holy moly.
She said it's fine. It happens. And she said, no, Patty.
Okay. What does that mean?
All right, then I'm just going to leave it the way it is. Okay. Thank you, Cheryl. All right. So we're just going to leave it the way it is then.
Okay.
All right. So next time we do dolls on Monday, we'll give, when Cheryl lets us know, we'll give her first dibs on a round.
That's nice.
That'll make me feel better. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Cheryl. You did not have to be that cooperative. Thank you, ma'am. All right.
Did you want to do the other ones where Carol is in the
Carol,
chat?
do you want to do the broom dolls tonight, or do you want to wait and do them Monday? All right. It was nice, wasn't it? Telling you. So
Monday,
yeah, we can.
she said. Okay, she said Monday.
Okay. Yep, we'll do them Monday. I'll just set them here so we have something besides my white desk. So, all right, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do invoices tomorrow, and I'm sorry to be so like wishy-washy about the shipping thing, but for some of you, it is gonna make more sense to hold up your invoices that I just sent out. And if you paid, let me combine. If it, depending on what you got tonight, it may just make most sense to combine it. And then it will ship with the payment of tonight's invoice. Gosh, I hope that made more sense out loud than it did in my head. Yeah, it'll just let me see how it works out. I just hate it when I have to charge you guys like double for shipping. So if it makes sense, I'm just going to do it rather than hold up everything. That way I can get back on track, stay on track, and we can get in a routine. So you wish you knew what earlier, Debbie? Oh, it doesn't matter if you paid. I go back through and figure out what you guys have already paid in shipping, and I make the adjustment for you. That's why when you guys have a combined, it'll say at the bottom, combined with previous order or holding to combine with your next order, and you'll see like goofy little shipping amounts. So, okay. Yeah, I do all the math for you. It's no big deal. So, all right.
Okay.
If it could have been. Oh, you're fine, honey. Don't worry. Do not worry. Tonight can absolutely be combined with next week. You're fine. If it says it's sent, then I can't combine you with the previous. So like Susan, you'll combine. You're not on the combined shipping list. Yours I just combined because it made sense. And I didn't have to charge you extra for shipping. And because I was the one that dropped the ball and was behind. So, anywho. But I'll get the invoices out. It'll have the message on the bottom. And I probably will not do shipping from tonight until Sunday evening, Monday morning. So if anybody has any questions, just let me know, because anybody that wants shipped every week, your stuff could potentially get packaged and labeled Sunday night, but most likely Monday morning. So just let me know if you have any requests about that or something. Okie dokie. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very, very much, Mags and Mare.
Yep. You're welcome.
Louise over there holding down the fort as the mod. Thank you very much. So everybody have a really good weekend, and we will see you back here Monday.
Good night, everyone.
Night.